Hello students, this is Sir Sankar, and today my dear students we will see the book of class 6 English Honeysuckle. We will see the chapter 9 desert animals. Fine, desert animals. So chapter 6, 7, 8 we have completed, and I think I have given notes of only chapter 6, 7 and 8. I will send it to you very soon, and either on uh, today evening also, or if not, like you have submitted your copies, so I think you don't have copies with you. So if I send you, then you can write. On Monday I will send you. On Monday I will send you notes of chapter 7, 8, and if it is possible chapter 9 also. So let's start chapter 9, desert animals. So can you name some desert areas in India and the world? Can you name some desert areas in India and the world? Like, who do you think lives in such areas? Who do you think lives in such area? What comes to our mind when these deserts word we hear, or we read? No, what comes to our mind? Obviously sand everywhere, no? A vast area of land which is covered with sand. Like when we see ocean, then there everywhere only water and water, right, only water and water we see. Just like ocean, on desert we see only the sand. Vast area of land is covered with sand. That area is called the uh, desert. So many deserts like are there. uh, so your homework I can just give you for that. Name some areas that you can find the desert areas in India, and some desert areas in the world. Some you can write, like India, the you write the name of the desert, and other countries also you write the name of the countries, and write the name of the desert which is found in that country. So deserts are the driest places on earth and sometimes go for months or even years without rain. So is the deserts are the driest places on earth, driest places. It happened that sometimes it go for months, even for in some places uh, even years also, where there is no rain. We didn't see any rain there. Such type of places also are there. But even the desert animals cannot survive. But even the desert animals cannot survive without water or for long periods in the scorching sun. So scorching means very hot. Scorching sun means very hot. You will find the meaning of this just below of your book. On the right side of your book you will find. Even the desert animals cannot survive without water for long periods in the scorching sun. So what they do, they have had to find different ways of coping with the harsh condition. So they find out the another way to survive there in the desert. They also need water, even if they don't get water for months, for even the years, but also they try to find out some other uh, ways, so that from where they can get water. For example, like gerbils spend the hottest part of the day, where gerbil means like mouse like desert rodents, mouse like desert rodents with long hind legs. Like rodents, an animal which is they have uh, teeth on their what Front teeth usually they have very little bit longer than the other teeth. This type of animals are called rodents. So these gerbils also is a type of rodents. And after that, this is spent, hottest part of the day it is spent in cool underground burrows, just underground the soil it is spent, because of the you know hot, because of the harsh condition there. And strange insects called darkling beetles are experts at catching drops of moisture on their legs, and they are experts, this which are found in desert areas, darkling beetle, these insects, they are expert at catching drops of moistures on their legs. They are very very expert, and they catch the moistures on their legs, then lifting them into the air until the drops trickle down into their mouth, and this they just lift them, these moistures they lift them into the air, and until it drops down into their mouths. Not all deserts are endless. Not all deserts are endless seas of rolling sand dunes. Some are rocky and pebbly and dotted with small bushes, while others are sprinkled with colorful flowers during the spring. Some deserts are uh, not like we can say everywhere it is sand. Some deserts are endless, like not all deserts are endless seas of rolling sand dunes. Everywhere, like all the desert, it is not that everywhere we will find it, sand and sand. Okay, sand dunes means like the hills, a small hills that is formed on the deserts, a small hills which is formed in deserts due to wind, that is called the sand dunes. And these sand dunes always shift its positions, and sometimes if you find the hills uh, here at one place, and the other day, because of due to wind, it shifted to some other places. So that type of hills are called sand dunes on deserts especially. Some are rocky and pebbly and dotted with small. Some deserts are rocky and pebbly means like stony. Pebbly means stony. So here you see pebbly. Pebbly means stony. Some deserts are pebbly and dotted with small bushes, while others are sprinkled with colorful flowers during the spring. Even some other uh, desert we find that it is sprinkled, blooming with colorful flowers during the springtime. Some deserts are we find also. There are more than 2003 2300 different kinds of snakes around the world. So how many mm, there are more than 2300, there are more than 2300 different kinds of snakes are there. 2300 uh, different kinds of snakes are there around the world, ranging from just 15 centimeters long to more than 11 meters. Just it was we can find the snakes like which is 15 centimeters also, and even the 11-meter also. Some snakes are quite harmful, but there are a few that are so poisonous, are quite harmless. No, some snakes are quite harmless, but there are a few that are so poisonous they can kill a human being with just one bite. Most snakes lay eggs, but there are many which give birth to their young. In the dry rocky deserts of America, in America we find the dry and the rocky deserts, lives a rather evil looking snake with a very bad reputation. Its frightening rattle, its frightening rattle can be heard as far as 30 meters away, and it can strike with lightning speed. So in some here what is given, some are quite harmless. Some snakes, when they bite you also, it it do not affect you. It will not what give any poison to your body, and it is quite harmless. But there are few snakes are there that are so poisonous that even no even they can kill a human being. They kill a human being with just one bite. With just only one bite, they kill a human being. And most snakes, they lay egg. What they lay, वो लोग अंडे देते हैं, they lay eggs. But there are many which give birth also to their young. Some snakes are there, no, they do not lay eggs, but they uh, what give birth to their young. In the dry, that I said, that dry and rocky deserts of America, there is a evil looking snakes with a very bad reputation, very dangerous, uh, snakes we find there in America. It's frightening, rattle can be heard, its sound can be heard at a far like as 30 meters away. If you are away from 30 meters of that snake, but the sound you can hear, and it can strike with lightning speed. Its speed is so, no it can bite you in very speed also. Scorching, very hot. Garibles like mouse, like desert rodents with long hind legs. Dunes means heaps of sand that I told you, formed by the wind. Pebbly, that is stony. And let's continue the lesson in the other video. Okay.